Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It has been way too long since I sat down and filmed a video. I do want to apologize if there's a lot of echoing. I am filming in a different room and there's not a ton of furniture in here, so if I'm echoing, I'm so sorry. So for today's video, I wanted to share with you guys my recent favorite beauty products. These are products that I pretty much use on the everyday basis to complete my makeup look. Some items are new and then some items are just products that I've been reaching for a lot recently. If you guys are not subscribed to my channel, I would love if you would do so down below. If you guys want to see what my recent favorites are, then let's just jump right in. This product, you guys, I have been obsessed with. This is the NYX Sweet Cheeks Soft Cheek Tint Blush Mousse. I know that this kind of went viral on TikTok, I believe, but I just recently picked it up and I am obsessed. It's what I have on my cheeks today, along with another blush that I'm gonna be talking about, but I love doing cream blush, cream bronzer, all of that, especially in the summer because it's kind of quick and easy, and I really love this product, you guys. It does have like this doe foot applicator and it is a moussey texture. The way that I like to apply this is I kind of just dot it on my cheeks. I like to blend it in with this e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. I will just dot it on my cheeks and go in with this and really blend it and buff it into the skin. It blends out so good and a little bit goes a really long way. I actually like to kind of go heavy on my blush because it's the first thing to fade throughout the day, so I will kind of apply a little bit too much at first, but it always ends up toning down when you're done with your makeup. So this one is in the shade Coralicious. I really love the tone of this. I also do like to apply a little bit of this on my nose and a little bit on my forehead just to kind of give like a sunburned, sun-kissed kind of vibe. And I love, love, love this blush. If you guys have not tried the NYX Sweet Cheeks blushes, highly recommend. So good. So because we are talking about blush, I want to talk about this next product that I have been obsessed with. I use this blush on top of that cream blush just to kind of set it in place. This is the Laura Lee Blush Aesthetics palette. You guys, I'm obsessed with this palette. It has every blush that you need. My three favorite blushes in this palette are definitely this Peach Fuzz, this Tiger Lily, and then Strawberry Ice Cream. And I kind of mix all those and I will set that other cream blush in place. This is definitely like my favorite blush palette I've ever tried. I'm not sure if this is like a permanent item. I hope it is because it's honestly the best palette ever. I love it. This next palette is honestly one of my favorite, actually probably my favorite face palette that I've ever owned. This is by Charlotte Tilbury. I have mentioned this in videos before. It is such a perfect face palette. It comes with a highlight, a blush, and two bronzers. And I just really love every shade in this. Usually when I have like a face palette, there's always like one or two shades that I don't really like. That is not the case with this. I actually use every single shade in this palette. These two contour bronzers work perfect for my skin tone. This blush is such a gorgeous glowy blush. I know that the icy highlights used to be super popular and now it's more of like a natural glow that I've been really liking. And this highlight from this palette is super intense, but when you put it on the skin, it has such a gorgeous glow to it. It's more of like a golden glow and not like a white glow, which I really love, especially for the summertime. So this is definitely my favorite face palette. I forgot to even mention the name of this. This is the Nudegasm face palette from Charlotte Tilbury. It is pricey, you guys, but it is so worth it. Perfect to travel with. You literally have your blush, highlight, and bronzer all in one. You could just bring a couple face brushes and you are good to go. Okay, so this next product I'm going to talk about, I'm actually really excited to talk to you guys about. A quick little story time. One of my good friends was stopping over to visit and her lashes looked beautiful and I was like, do you get lash extensions? She said, no, they're actually lashes by the brand Flutter Habit. And obviously I asked her what Flutter Habit lashes were, and she told me that they were lashes that you glue on underneath your lashes and they last for 5 days. And when she told me that, I was instantly sold. Especially with having a baby, I don't have as much time to get ready in the morning. So I looked into this brand and I went on their website. They have a few different styles. and I chose the wink style. So when you open it, it is a book of lashes. I've already used 3 pairs, and you guys, I'm obsessed with these. They are kind of tricky to get used to. They're little individual sections of lashes that you glue on underneath your lashes. That way, when you look down, you literally cannot see them. I have them on my eyes today, and I applied them on Saturday. Today is Monday, so they're still fairly new, but they do last me 5 to 7 days. You do have to treat them like a lash extension. You don't want to rub any like makeup remover or anything harsh on your eyes, and you just want to make sure to be gentle with them. But I am amazed, and I honestly don't see myself going back. I honestly feel like I'm going to be using these forever. I really like this style in particular because it definitely is more of kind of like a cat eye, kind of wispy. I will get closer to the camera so that you guys can see a little bit closer up, but they're so pretty, and they are customizable, so you can, you know, you don't have to use every single piece that it comes with. You can kind of customize them how you like, and I just had to talk about these in this video. This is not sponsored. I wish it was, but I'm obsessed. This body bronzer is so amazing. This is by the brand Sol de Janeiro. I don't know how to really pronounce it, but this is their Copacabana Bronze Glow Oil. This stuff is amazing, and if you know what their Bum Bum cream smells like, this smells just like it. It smells amazing. You can smell it from a mile away. It has such a pretty like vanilla coconut summer scent to it, and it gives your skin the most gorgeous glow. If you are feeling kind of like your skin feels a little bit drab and you have like a wedding or somewhere you need to go, you can just rub this on, and it just rinses off once you shower. It is water resistant, I believe, and it just gives your skin a really pretty glow, and it has like a little shimmer in it, so outside in the sun it looks so pretty. Now that the weather's getting a little bit nicer, I've been reaching for it more, and I just love it. It is so, so nice. 2 concealers that I have been really loving is the Rare Beauty concealer. This one is in the shade 210 Neutral. I love this concealer. I've been using this a lot recently, and I feel like it just looks really nice on my under eyes. It's not super drying. It blends out like a dream. It is so easy to apply. The applicator I really love. It always has like the perfect amount of concealer on this little doe foot, and it's just so easy to apply, easy to blend. It gives a really nice coverage without being like super thick and cakey under my eyes. So I really, really have been loving this. And then the other concealer that my mom actually introduced me to is this Winky Luxe Peeper Perfect concealer. She said that it was like such a raved concealer, which is crazy because I didn't even know about this. I think this has been out for quite some time, and I haven't really seen anyone talk about it, but I actually really, really like this. It claims to be full coverage, which it definitely is. The only thing that I would say about this is I don't like the packaging. It's annoying to me to have to apply it to my finger, then wipe my finger off, blend it out with a sponge or a brush. I definitely like a doe foot applicator for concealer. So that is like the one downfall about this. It blends out really easy, and it has a really nice coverage. I feel like this has maybe a little bit more coverage than the Rare Beauty one. This is in the shade Light, and it has like a really nice undertone to it. I really like this. I've been kind of switching between these two, but I always reach for this one a little bit more because of the applicator. I feel like this can be kind of annoying, but I really like it. I feel like this powder will always be a favorite of mine. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I've gone through so many of these, and this is honestly like my top powder. It is such a good powder for setting your under eyes, and sometimes I will set the rest of my face with this, especially in the winter when I want to be a little bit more matte. But in the warmer weather, I usually just set my under eyes with this, and it is such a good powder. Although it has like a color to it and it's not translucent, because it's fair, it doesn't really show up as a color, and if anything, it gives a little bit more coverage on my under eye, and honestly, this keeps my under eyes matte. It just really keeps everything in place, and it's an amazing powder, and it's so affordable. If you guys are looking for a primer that's going to fill in your pores, fill in any wrinkles that you have, or you find that your makeup kind of creases throughout the day, look no further, because this e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer is going to be your best friend. It is such an amazing primer from the drugstore. It is, as you can see see, I really love this. This is actually probably like my third primer that I've gone through. I've been using this for years. And when I really need my makeup to stay in place, if I'm going to a wedding, if I'm gonna be outside, if I'm taking pictures, or I just really want like a flawless finish to my look, I will always use this, and I always love it. It is amazing, you guys. I put it on like anywhere that I have pores. I definitely do crease in my forehead because of my lovely wrinkles. So I will apply this on my forehead. Sometimes I will apply it down here for my smile lines, but you guys, if you are looking for a primer that's going to fill in pores and just kind of like perfect the base of your face, you need this. You guys, I don't know where I was before cream bronzer, but I have used cream bronzer every single day for the last like 3 years. For the last like 3 years, I've applied cream bronzer anytime I do my makeup because I personally feel like it makes such a difference. It looks more natural once you kind of blend everything together. And I know that I always set it with like a powder bronzer, but I just feel like I can't do my makeup without cream bronzer now. It's like a must-have for me. And I definitely do switch between a couple different cream bronzers, but this one I've been using recently, and this is the Milk Makeup Baked Bronzer. I was going back and forth between this one and the Wet n Wild Cream Contour, but that one I actually ran out of, so then I reached for this, and I remember why I loved it so much. It's actually a really nice tone. That is it right there. I always apply this anywhere that I'm gonna be applying bronzer, so I'll do like on my cheeks, a little bit on my nose, on my forehead, and then sometimes I'll do like my jawline. And I always just blend it all together once I blend like my foundation in, and it just blends so easily. It doesn't leave my makeup feeling patchy. It doesn't take off foundation, which I hate when cream products do that, but this does not do that. And it's just a really pretty tone. It's not too cool and it's not too warm. It's literally perfection. It is definitely a pricier product. So I would say if you want to try cream contouring, to definitely try the cream contour stick from Wet n Wild in the color Oaks on You. It's kind of like the same shade as this one. All right, this next product is by the brand Nude Sticks, and it is their Brow Boost and Set Gel. I use this product every time I fill in my brows, which is pretty much every single day because I feel like a naked mole rat without my brows filled in, but this is just an amazing gel to set your brows. It really does keep your brows in place. If you don't like feeling like your brows are like kind of like hairsprayed to your face and not going anywhere, I don't think you would like this, but if you are someone that wants your brows to really stay in place, I highly recommend this. It is an amazing brow gel. Okay, so because I have those lashes on, I haven't been doing like super intense eye looks. When I already have lashes on, it kind of I already feel like my eyes are complete. So I just like to do like a little bit of eyeshadow. So I have been kind of going back and forth between these two palettes. This one is the Too Faced Born This Way, the Natural Nudes. You guys, I feel like I've talked about this in so many videos, but it's honestly like my top favorite eyeshadow palette. It is such a good palette. If you are looking for just like neutral browns, you would really like this. It has some shimmers in here. If I'm being honest, I don't really love the shimmers in this palette. It's mainly the mattes. I really like these two browns in the palette. This one's Cocoa and this one's Maple. This Seashell shade is what I always use to put in the crease of my eye, and then I just use these browns to kind of smoke out a wing or do whatever, but I really love this palette. It has been a top favorite of mine for sure. It's such a good palette. And then this other one is from Natasha Denona, and this is the Glam palette. This is definitely a pricey palette. I think I got this for Christmas. It totally is what they call it, a glam palette. Like, this is definitely something that I would use to get a really glam look, but you can also use this to get like a really everyday look. It has such pretty shimmers in it. I actually have this on the center of my lid, and then a couple of these browns in my crease. But this is another palette that's like, you could literally use this and you don't need anything else. Such a good palette. I know it's more on the pricey side, but it's definitely worth it. So I've been kind of going back and forth between these two. Can you say hi? Are you upset? Very cranky, teething boy, huh? You okay? Are we gonna try to finish this video? All right, so this next product that I want to talk about is actually something that I used during my pregnancy. This is by the brand Nivea, and it is their essentially enriched body lotion. I love this stuff. It is so moisturizing. It is so moisturizing, and it gives your skin like a really pretty kind of like glow to it, and it looks so good, especially if you wear self tan. I really love to apply this everywhere. Yeah. And this is super affordable. I actually need to get another one because I am like running super low on this, and as you can see, it's like disgusting. There's like lotion seeping out of it, but highly recommend. Love it. All right, this next product that I want to talk about is by the brand Laneige. It's their lip sleeping mask. This stuff is extremely moisturizing on your lips, and lately I feel like in the summer I really don't love like a super matte lip. I love just like having like a really nice tint on my lips with like a nice shine to it. So I've been really loving just lightly lining my lips and then going in with this. This is actually meant to be like a sleeping mask. Like you're supposed to apply this and sleep in it, and then you're supposed to wake up with like amazing supple like soft lips. But I actually like to use this like throughout the day, and I just love it. I have to wrap things up because this little booger needs attention, and I just love you. I just love you. Can I have a kiss? If you guys have made it this far, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. It really helps me out. I know I've been kind of distant from my YouTube, and I'm trying. I've just been so busy. Leave a comment down below letting me know what videos you guys want to see next, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!